A world separate from our own, yet somehow controlling it. The backyard. Hidden behind its gates are the eternal truths of good and of evil, of creation and of destruction, of chaos, the likes of which mankind has never seen. In a time long past, a philosopher entered this other realm. He returned, and through shuddering breaths, he spoke. No evil should touch this place. This philosopher sealed all that the backyard was into a single tome. His hope was that mankind would never stumble upon its power. With that, the path to the backyard was forever barred, and peace once again blessed our world. But what followed, the ancient sage could never have predicted, for evil came not from a human who discovered the book, but from inside the backyard itself.
Six times knocking on the door, no response, but hey, you're ready back to back. Death stars are running on a midnight train. Back to back, conscience is slipping to the air. Back to back, cannot let anyone do it again. Back to back, I can no longer pretend. Give me a break down. Just wanna get better, that's my game. Lazy now, wanna have it dead.
Guilty Gear Xrd.
This is the first time you've contacted us directly. If you're trying to circumvent the Post-War Administration Bureau, you may want to rethink your actions. What? I do not understand your motives. If you think you pull my strings, the Assassin's Guild strings, then you're gravely mistaken. My apologies. Please, forgive me. First, however, I must verify your information myself. You claim Zato, our late leader, has been brought back to life. Fine, but I need proof. This means we'll likely need Melia in the shadows.
Zato, where are you?
My presence here should serve as assurance that this is genuine.
Good to see you too, Venom.
The Conclave has been using him to control us for far too long. It has to stop.
Zato's return means the return of the Guild, the real Guild. You can't afford to ignore this opportunity.
You seem rather calm. I know you've left, but this information concerns you as well.
Don't be so sure. But I do understand why you decided to share this with me.
All we need now is a location. One more thing, though. You do understand that we're being watched.
Of course I do. I realize that means if we should meet on the battlefield, then we fight.
The time has finally come to initiate our plan.
Yes.
I thought this day would never come, but solving the art of resurrection has expedited it. A feat never before successful, since the dawn of time.
We owe our thanks to the Doctor. His research allowed this plan to come to fruition.
True, but are you sure we can afford to ignore him now?
Yes. Even if he learns the truth now, there is little he'd be able to do. Of course, Zato, the subject, does not seem pleased.
how should we account for this variable?
Leave him be. He is a shell of his past self, without emotion or any worldly desires.
Are you certain we can trust Venom to dispose of this variable?
It matters not. Those two are confined to a place that renders them irrelevant. It seems some individuals have learned of Zato's whereabouts.
That hardly matters. The dimensional prison was never intended as a permanent solution.
What should we do with Zato? There are fluctuations in his speech patterns.
I find that hard to believe. Could his consciousness actually be returning?
Even so, it shouldn't pose a problem. Even if someone managed to identify the body, it will be too late. Soon the cradle will be activated. The results of Zato's sacrifice were unprecedented.
I see! Of course! Oh, every man needs a best friend. Finally, I can uncover the truth behind my greatest failure. A long and windy road it was, but perhaps my days as a back alley doctor are through. Of course, the sins I've committed since then can hardly be wiped away, but I suppose I do owe the vampiric gentleman a complimentary dental checkup or two. Could you show me the way? I've actually known for a long time that you worked for the vampire. Are you curious? Would you like to know why I didn't do anything? Don't take this the wrong way, but you simply weren't an obstacle. Additionally, you played a very important role, delivering information or misinformation. Did you think you were succeeding in your infiltration? Oh, sorry to burst your bubble, but you only got exactly as far as I wanted you to. Did I hurt your feelings? But you've been getting a little too close, so I've been put into play. You weren't an obstacle. You were an extra and you're trying to hog the spotlight. And that is something of a no-no. You play your role, you don't take someone else's, don't you agree? Are you scared? Unfortunate, yes. This must seem unjust, unfair, unfathomable. You're probably filled with unease and unhappiness. Me? Just a bed of no consequence, made for removing obstacles. Someone just died in the middle of the street!
What happened to him? Oh God, his face. What did he see before he died?
I'm glad to see you've come, and promptly at that.
No, I must thank you for the invitation. Though, if you don't mind, I'd like to cut to the chase.
Very well. But might we have a short aperitif first?
Not exactly what I had in mind, but I can humor you.
I apologize for asking you to entertain an old man. Now, as to the reason you've come. As I said in my letter, your malpractice incident was almost certainly staged by the Conclave.
But I don't understand. Why would they?
The details are beyond me. Any more would be speculation. What I do know is that the man responsible for your fall, Zato 1, is quarantined in one of the Conclave's underground laboratories.
What? I heard he had shuffled from his mortal coil!
Then perhaps you should see for yourself.
But of course. Thank you very much. And if I may be so bold, perhaps consider a different pastime.
Surely noted. Godspeed.
Did something happen?
I received a message from a friend with whom I thought I had lost contact. Zato is among the living, it seems.
Zato? He's alive?
He is alive now might be a more accurate way of putting it.
That's impossible, at least without resurrection.
Yes, a phenomenon the world has yet to see, even among my own illustrious vampiric brethren. This could mean a new dawn for mankind, or a new nightfall. Sharon, would you care to take a stroll? I've a great many questions that need answers.
Of course. I'll always be at your side.
Consent. Rebellion. Overkill. Legs.
Hey! We don't go outside, leave this world of shadows?
Drill. Renaissance.
Still not up to having a real conversation, are we? You do realize we're the first creatures in history to come back from the dead. We need to be cool.
Infinite possibilities become void as a result of infinite experience. That concept is pointless. Words are only a prison, from which we derive our own unique false meaning. Reality. Reality is only a white sheet painted black. Here, outside, it makes no difference. Rainbow.
Good grief.
Rage. Deep purple. Human chair. Heaven's Gate. Melia. Melia. She's close. I can feel her. Perhaps the outside is not so bad.
This is the Conclave's lab. If that information was right, Zato should be...
Melia!
Venom. Well, the Conclave certainly has a twisted sense of humor.
Interesting. If you're here, then that must mean...
Yes.
Lord Zato is somewhere inside. I feel like a fool. The Conclave dangled him in front of me, and I let them lead me down the garden path. They fooled me into guarding the place where he was being kept. Regardless, I think I've made my point clear. I'm being watched by the Conclave.
I know. I believe we agreed that the next time we met, we'd be enemies.
For someone else, this might seem ironic, but given our history... You're done. I have no doubt a performance like that has convinced any Conclave observers. Now, where is Lord Zato?
The invisible space, probably. The dimensional prison. This unlocking charm should...
That will not be necessary. What?
I wouldn't move if I were you. Sorry, but I couldn't exactly play nice. We needed to put on a nice, convincing show, after all.
I apologize. Are you certain, though?
Yes. Zato is here in this facility.
They've played me like a fiddle. You have to hurry. Now that I've been defeated, I shudder to think what could happen to Zato.
What?
Melia. Melia, is that you? Lord Zato!
Is that really you?
Yes. Melia, you can still... But why? Everything is false grandeur. A barren wasteland, where all I have left is the comfort of resentment. Or so I thought. But something's wrong.
Only one way to find out what.
Forgive me, my lord, but I must be sure.
This... it has to be. Is he even stronger?
Are you testing me? Of course. Do what you will.
What?
That was what the Easter lily meant to you. Your favorite flower.
Zato, you...
It really is you, then.
I still don't understand. What was it that made the Conclave decide to revive you?
They are not interested in the art of resurrection, per se. They do not care about the how. All that matters to them is now I am alive. You see? That is why I have become this dull and uninteresting soul.
What do you mean?
War is coming. The Conclave intends to start a war to remake the world. And it is about to begin.
My mind is no longer with me. I have no interest in anything. And yet, this empty shell still reacts to one thing. You, Melia.
Zato?
That is why I will protect you. Now, I have something to live for.
Such power. There is no doubt. You are my master. I apologize for my insolence, but under the circumstances, I will accept any punishment.
Raise your head. All of this is no one's fault but my own. However, there is something I must ask you. I need to locate the Conclave, and while I do, I want you to take care of Melia.
Please, let me accompany you.
You are the only person I can trust, and therefore the only person for this task.
Then what happens now?
The Conclave will use the Cradle. Their intent is to change the world. That is why they've allied with a monster. And why they want to understand the secrets that are hidden inside my body.
Change? What is it they want?
A great war. The Conclave's war. A war that will create a new world.
The Holy Crusade only just ended, and already mankind faces extinction again? A new conflict. I can see it waiting over the horizon. Lord Zato, what did humanity do to earn this karma?
You! You must be Venom.
Sir, I have been placed in charge of the Assassin's Guild you created. Would it be foolish of me to ask why you're here?
Yes, it would. I've come to speak with Zato, not you.
I mean no disrespect, but you left the guild of your own accord. You no longer have a right to our information.
A pity. I know thieves share no honor, but I had thought we assassins were somewhat better.
You've lost none of your skill.
Your devotion is commendable, but a gentleman must remain calm and collected at all times. Nonetheless, you have nothing to fear. I am not here as an enemy.
Lord Slayer, it has been a while. Eyelids.
Rumors of your resurrection were true. What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry you have to see me like this. Eggs. When I died, my soul vanished, and I thought I had lost everything.
How unfortunate. The once elegant Zato I knew is no more then.
Perhaps, though I can say with certainty that this is Zato 1, in body and soul. Would you care to find out for yourself?
Very nicely done. You haven't forgotten your manners, I see.
Naturally. 1. No matter how grim the situation, eliminating the target comes before all else, even preserving one's own life. 2. One must hone their skills so that killing comes as naturally as breathing. 3. It is not will, nor pride, nor victory, nor death that truly decides a battle. Nor is it the ability to manipulate or dominate others. The most important thing in life is, of course,
dandyism. Well done. I'm flattered you remember our old traditions.
Have you learned why the Conclave would want you back among the living? Present company excluded, of course.
More or less. They revived me, yes, but they never bothered to question or command me. I can draw only one conclusion. They were never interested in Zato 1.
Resurrection is the great key to immortality. Do you believe an end to death could be their ultimate goal?
No, I do not. I believe they are concerned with the sacrilegious secrets inside my body.
Sacrilegious? Then you mean the art of resurrection? No, that can't possibly be true.
Zato won. I can't believe it. Alive after all.
You? So many guests today. If you've come this far, I can guess what has brought you. Your mistake and the conspiracy behind it.
Thank goodness we're on the same page. To be quite frank, I confess I feel a powerful urge to slaughter you as the man responsible for ruining my life.
All too understandable. Please, feel free. Kill me if you wish. You have every right to. And so I am sorry to ask, but could you, perhaps, give me some time before you do?
Sorry? Silence! If you would apologize, apologize to that girl and her family! Forgive me. I'm afraid I've lost control.
You see, you proposed an unauthorized procedure to save a young girl's life, but you were denied repeatedly. Resurrection. Your procedure held the secret. The secret of returning a once-dead human body to life.
I don't see what the problem was with that.
The Conclave needed those secrets to remain secret, or their plans would be irreparably compromised. However, you chose to perform the procedure anyway in defiance of their orders. They asked me to see that you were taken care of. I myself only discovered the truth behind these lies very recently.
Such foolishness! Have they gone mad? Just what is the Conclave trying to accomplish with all of this?
To start a war. A global conflict. A war to create a whole new world.
It's almost here. Again. No matter how many times I killed Ramlethal, history never changed. But that man has been led into this cycle. Something has to change in that dull gray world. The first thing I'll do is rip off Soul's.
Things are progressing according to plan.
Indeed, a new dawn for humankind draws nearer.
Can that tremendous power truly be controlled?
All that we do for humanity. Who else but us can carry out this mission?
There is no turning back, which is why we have allied ourselves with Ramlethal Valentine. Now, let us go. We will rewrite the history of humankind.
Damn it. This future again. Not that I've ever been able to pick where I go, but why do I have to keep ending up here? Whoa! What the...
Axel Lowe.
Who's there? Who are you?
The first person to set foot in this realm. The original. If the time traveler wishes to progress further, he must deliver a message. A message for that man. The Gear Maker.
The hell was that? Who's that voice? The Gear Maker, huh? Damn. Well, that's just great. How do I find him?
It's time. Are you prepared?
All aspects of our plans are proceeding accordingly. Now all we can do is wait.
No, I meant are you prepared mentally?
Mentally? You were the last person I ever expected to hear that from.
True.
I do not understand the human mind well. However, if you are having second thoughts, that would be a problem.
You needn't waste your time worrying. In fact, I would think you might be having issues with mental preparedness.
We Valentines have no emotion. We do not seek meaning in our actions, or even to understand them. We do what must be done, as anyone would desire of a cog in a larger machine.
The same cannot be said for your sister, though, I think. Why?
That was Mother's idea. It is not my business to ask why.
Indeed, and it would be a problem for us should there be a similarly weak link in this plan. We have invested a great deal. It must succeed.
She was faulty and could not fulfill her duty. She does not possess sufficient information to sabotage this operation, regardless of her failings.
I definitely hope that is the truth.
I confess, I still have doubts. The projected casualty count alone.
This again? We have all agreed, if we miss this opportunity, who knows when the next might be upon us? Assuming the world can last that long, I fear we do not have the time required to make humankind understand why this is necessary.
I understand. We exist because of what we intend to do today.
Precisely. And we must act before that man has an opportunity to undermine us.
Are you done?
Yes. As for you, Ramlethal, are you certain you can defeat Soul Bad Guy?
I am only a pawn in a much larger scheme. I don't need to defeat him. Activating the cradle is our common goal, and that's all I need to do.
Very well, then. Let's begin. The Last Dawn.
My name is Ramlethal Valentine. I declare war on all the world. All those unworthy to stand upon it will be destroyed. The future is the past.
I can't tell if my head hurts or if it's just itchy or dirty or something.
May, was Ramlethal telling the truth or not?
Huh? I don't know.
I should have known.
But we do know that Ramlethal is out there scaring people, right? That means we gotta go beat her up.
Whoa, hold on! She just declared war on the whole entire world. Aren't you scared?
Smile in the face of danger is the jellyfish pirate motto, right? If Johnny were here, I know that's what he'd say.
Yeah, you're right. East it is then. All right, and away we go!
Hey, boss, wait! I mean, please, wait.
I'm not boss anymore. I'm president.
Well, yes, of course, but we still haven't been formally recognized by other nations. Besides, isn't it a little weird to call it the Eastern Ship Kingdom if you're a president?
It just sounds better. Don't sweat the details, man.
Moving on. The world has been terrified ever since Ramlethal made her declaration. So please don't run off.
You're thinking too small. A hero who saves the whole world can found his own country, right?
I don't think it's quite that simple. But sometimes I think we are as happy as we are because our boss is that simple.
President! Take care of the place while I'm gone.
single girl has declared war on the entire world. Apparently, our intel was correct.
Unfortunately, this makes the Opus's activation even more worrying.
It is entirely possible our own government can no longer be trusted. We must operate on our own from now on.
I shall accompany you.
I thank you. It seems as though the crusade only just ended. People want answers. I can scarcely blame them after all the things that they've seen. First we retrieve Seoul, then to Japan.
Should we prepare payment in advance as usual?
No doubt he'll demand it. 300,000 world dollars should be sufficient.
Come on, old man. Slow the hell down.
Damn, kid. Shut up. So, this is legit?
She's definitely not human. We can't be sure, but there's an excellent chance she's the real Valentine. If we can believe her declaration of war, then no part of the world is safe.
That's just great. So, what's she worth?
Excuse me?
Bounty hunter, remember? I only work when there's money on the table.
Very well. There is something I need to discuss with you. Bring Sin. You know where to find me. Just name your price.
$1 million world dollars.
$1 million?
In cash.
Damn, old man, no mercy.
Doesn't pay.
Internal energy levels from the gravitational disturbance have reached 334 Z's. Its interference margin with the Earth's axis is 0.88. Maximum physical compensation we've detected is 4506 FRZs. I am now certain this Ramlethal creature cannot possibly be human. Direct confrontation on our own would be foolish. We must secure UN support.
They've requested our scientific insight already. They will have it. Before we have used science, not diplomacy. Our technology is more advanced than that of other nations. However, this time I feel we must work together.
We do not, however, understand why Ramlethal hasn't left Japan, which is worrying. It must have a role to play in their planned calamity.
We've offered our full cooperation to the UN in preparation for the worst-case scenario. Potemkin, I want you to scout the area. Find out what you can.
Understood, Mr. President.
They've taken the bait.
Yes, but it was almost too easy. It makes me nervous.
Regardless, we cannot allow ourselves to be distracted by the likes of Soul Bad Guy. Handle it, Ramlethal Valentine. Our operation has begun, just as planned.
Things are moving almost too smoothly.
Humanity's representative, the Conclave, is in talks with Ramlethal. No one will put two and two together. Not in this chaotic world.
There has been movement from someone with intent counter to our own. Some have deviated from the path of logic. We can no longer meddle in the events of his world. We cannot ignore the floating continent of Zep. Their scientific development may exceed our expectations. Nonetheless, the information Kai Kisk possesses could be a treat to us all. Beware. Wisdom can hide even amongst commoners. Do not lower your guard until the task is complete.
What is this?
Truth and lies, but maybe dream would make more sense to you.
Who's there?
Really, not very polite. Also predictable, very disappointing. No one understands what I go through, constantly bombarded with inane questions. Yes, I know. Who am I? What do I want? Etc. Unfortunately, I can't say, obviously. The mysterious figure has to remain anonymous, or what's the point? And at the moment, I really can't have you running into Ramlethal. Your friends are very nimble, shall we say? Sorry, I ramble. The gist of all this is that I need to decommission you.
Why did you hold back? What are you after?
Well, I did say decommission, not kill. Specificity is important. I've kept you here for long enough. Now, if you don't report to your president soon, Zep might start to move. And I really don't want that. Farewell.
My hands won't stop shaking. Who was he?
Ugh, spatial distortion? Oh no, don't tell me you shifted the whole axis.
I missed you too. Welcome to Babylon in the future.
Damn it, Eno! What the hell were you thinking, bringing me here?
Just shut up, please! Did Rami blow some shit up in your world? Notice anything different about your body? What about that giant? Feeling anything?
What the hell is that?
Huh. I guess nothing's changed on his end.
If you want to fight, just spit it out.
Shut it! I don't need a loser telling me what to do. Right now, I just need you to die. It'll make this a lot easier. Ugh, forget it. This is going nowhere. You're not going to die anyway.
No idea what you're thinking, but I'm done. I know the guy yanking your chain has info on Ramlethal.
Oh, you mean that man? Unfortunately, he doesn't. Honestly, I wish he did have something.
Why don't you climb down off your high horse
Why don't you
and—
shut your damn cake hole? You're so curious. Go ask him yourself.
What?
Little asshole. He was even stronger than last time. Maybe he's got a chance after all.
Chip's enough. What are you doing here?
What? Come on, what kind of stupid question is that? Aren't you going after Ramlethal too?
No. Yes. Of course I am. But don't tell me you intend to fight that thing alone.
Of course I do. If I partner up with you, the only credit I'll get in the papers will be something like end some punk.
I don't know what's made you so upset, but I cannot allow your recklessness to continue.
Even a punk like me understands the responsibilities of a king. But see, that's it, you know? We need strength, not logic. People need somebody strong to show them the way. Next time we meet, it'll be at that international conference meeting thing.
Does he actually intend to run the entire way?
Whoa! Where am I? Is that old geezer gonna show up again? Brilliant. I've got no idea what he wants me to do. He barely told me anything. Oi, Grandpa! Original or whatever you're called.
Yelling inside another person's dream is hardly good manners.
Great, another wanker.
Hardly. Unlike my present boorish company, I am useful, wholesome, reliable, modest, and loyal. And at the very least, compared to someone, you, who's been meddling with causality, I'm quite normal.
Okay, jeez. Wait, you know who I am?
Know you? Of course, why wouldn't I? You're a person of interest, great interest, top of our list, in fact.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Oh man, this is bad. Real bad. No, I don't stand a chance against him.
I'm afraid I can't let you live. You've been marked for deletion. Time to pray, if you pray. Goodbye. What? Damn it, Eno! I've sealed all possible exits, but apparently not all of the entrances. Still, to penetrate my realm. This is not a failure, absolutely not. Why should failure imply the antithesis of success? Short-sighted. No, far more important things for me to consider, such as, in a world with no light, darkness is not made up of shadows. Or how a life unborn is not truly alive, but cannot possibly be dead. All words are contradictory. Perhaps I should say instead that I have produced results.
All is proceeding according to plan. Our preparations are nearly complete. The dawn of human reform is near.
All that remains is to await the activation of the cradle.
It will not be long before this world breaks free and begins anew. Begins anew as the world we wish it to be.
Hey, wait!
Huh?
Where do you think you're going? The only thing that way is Japan.
Right. I'm gonna go beat up Ramlethal. I can't let her get away with all the trouble she's causing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! No way I can let you go now. That's dangerous.
Ugh, stop treating me like a kid!
Only if you stop acting like one. It's dangerous!
Why were you holding back?
You calm down a bit?
Huh?
I don't know what lit a fire under your ass, but look around. Your friends are worried about you.
Oh,
If you're supposed to be the leader here, you should really keep an eye on your crew.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Honesty. Good. A Kunoichi needs that. By the way, do you know where Ramlethal is?
Yeah, I think I do.
In that case, I appoint myself your chaperone. Now let me on your ship.
Soul! Thank goodness you made it.
Is our pilgrimage finally over? About time.
Yeah, time to go.
What? You're going alone? Other nations are already mobilizing. We should wait.
Other nations? You really think an army of humans can even stop that thing?
Perhaps not, but we need to attack with all we have. I can't lose you now. Besides, there's something we need to discuss.
Sounds like none of my business. You understand what a bounty hunter is, right? That means I go where the bounties are. End of story.
It seems my words fall on deaf ears.
Glad to see you figured it out. Hope you haven't gotten soft.
A foolish question. One does not sit long on the throne with a dull blade.
Good.
Kai, are you okay?
Not bad for you. But I don't have time to wait for backup. I've got a few questions for that punk, and they're a little personal.
Get in the cargo bay. I'm coming with you.
Suit yourself. Doesn't a bigwig like you have better things to do? You're more of a pain than I remember.
I have responsibilities I must be ready to give my life for. I cannot let my pride or my skills languish.
Fine, whatever. Don't think we've got enough time to wait for your cavalry, though.
What?
You have to feel it, too. Something's about to happen.
What is this?
I feel it too, like something massive is trying to swallow the world whole.
Come on, move it! Where the hell is this? Feels like the backyard.
You're as knowledgeable as your reputation suggests.
Who are you?
Hello, please call me Bedman or something similar.
That's a joke, right? I'm guessing this is your weird dream world? You mentioned my reputation. That suggests you're not working alone. The Conclave?
You're awfully funny. No wonder my client is so interested in you. No matter. Unfortunately, I'm afraid you're wrong. You couldn't possibly guess. I'm feeling generous, so it's not Ramlethal. In fact, I'm feeling very generous. It's not that man either. Did I just raise some more questions? 2, 4 more, exponentially more? Oh, I'm sorry. To be frank, I'm a bit nervous. After all, even if I go all out, I may not be able to break you. That word break, being unable to break you being unbreakable, that strikes me as arrogant. All things have a beginning and an end, but unbreakable suggests that an object has flouted those laws, discarded its natural limitations. Culture, civilization, everything humankind has created, even the idea of God, destroy the laws, destroy the things the laws allow. Doesn't that seem unfair, like how thinking too hard about something makes it more difficult? Instead of giving hope, you take it away. We might as well discard morals entirely. Anyway, I detest long conversations.
At least we agree on that. That close?
For the record, unbreakable doesn't necessarily mean cannot be broken. Details, details, details. Of course, even the unbreakable can wither away. You'd do well to remember that. In any event, it doesn't matter. My work here is done. We couldn't have you meet Ramlethal too soon. No, that would have been trouble.
What?
No doubt we'll meet again. After all, my client is starting to see you as a human. Until next time, flame of corruption.
Where is this?
You've gotten a little too far.
Who are you?
You get the small details all muddled up and keep overgeneralizing how the world works. Winning fights is not the only way humans can gain victory, you know. Not losing can never be a viable substitute for winning.
I do not understand the words coming out of your mouth.
You haven't outlived your usefulness yet. When you're finished, you can do whatever you want, but for the moment, we need you to leave this plane.
I've decided you are going to be a problem. What? You're not going to kill me?
Why ever would I do that? I don't have a reason to kill you, though I can't exactly let you live. You have an important role to play, and my client has taken a shine to you, though they'd never admit it. In the end, perhaps you're the only person to grasp what we all call freedom. Now time's up, you need to get back to work, but don't worry, I'll be watching.
Good. The story is finally moving forward. This planet's history is about to change dramatically, perhaps as much as it did on the day it was created. The crusade and that silly resurrection will only be a tiny blip on the radar. All boundaries will be abandoned, all shortcomings mended, and all fiction remedied. Incompetence will be met with standards, cheaters will be oppressed by freedom, and the discontent will be trampled upon. The irrational and temporizing behavior that has destroyed our world will be consigned to history, and the world of absolution will begin. The only remaining problem is that man. He may not have appeared on stage, but he knows the cast, crew, and lines far too well. If he decides to interrupt our plans, it could undo the work we've done. Which is why I fervently hope the Conclave's plans continue unimpeded, at least for now. Whoops. Almost time for me to go. My client doesn't like agents who can't deliver. A house cat only knows the world its master lets it know. Its freedom has been taken away. So should that cat be dissatisfied to know only a fraction of the world? A stray cat, however, may have to fight for survival every day of its life, an exhausting battle, but every possibility is open to the stray. The definition of happiness, of course, varies from person to person, but what this world lacks is awareness. Well then, wouldn't you agree with that assessment?
How many times have I been here? This one seems just like all the others.
Who are you? You're different than the rest of these things. Welcome. Well done.
Yeah, saw that one coming too.
Are you planning to mount my head on a spike?
Yes, that's correct. We've done this dance plenty of times before, but I definitely intend to kill you.
Are you insane?
What? I couldn't kill her. Something changed.
How could I lose to another other than sole bad guy? Never mind. No point wondering.
Right. The outcome of this fight doesn't matter, does it? Oh, but this time it does matter. A lot.
I've gone through the integration point 1,000 times and it's never changed at all. Until now it was always the same. Yes, I made the right choice bringing that man here. Now time might actually start to move a little in that awful future. Maybe I'll be able to keep my train of thought going past this damn station. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Someone's caught in my net?
Oh man, you've got to be kidding me again! For the love of still you saved me. Thank you, God or gods, or whatever you are. Huh? Wait, you're
It's very flattering of you to call me a god. You're welcome, my child. I called you to this timeline.
Huh? Wait, but this is our first meeting in this timeline. And you called me?
Alright, fine. You fell into my net. Better? Now, you've spoken to the original, haven't you? This is going better than I'd hoped.
Original? Wait, yeah, that's right.
How you found out about him is beyond me, but there are some things about this world you weren't meant to know, and there's only one way to make sure you don't.
Wait. Hold on a second here. He just asked me to deliver a message.
A message to me? From who?
Hey, look, I don't know the details either. I just woke up in some weird place and he tells me to go find a gear maker or something. And if I do, I can stop the apocalypse.
Impossible!
What is it?
The original actually tried to communicate? But why would he contact that man directly?
Hey, wait. You're always hanging out with that man, right? Think you can deliver the message for me?
All right, fine, I will.
Thanks, I owe you one.
The timing here can't be a coincidence. Could this really be happening?
Finally, the day is here. My chance to light up this dull future with amazing fireworks.
Fireworks, huh? Hey, a bit late on this, but that man, he's the war criminal who kinda started the Crusades, isn't he? Does that mean I've just gotten myself into some really seriously deep trouble?
Oh, don't worry. In fact, you might be our savior.
Really? Well, I guess that's good. Wait a sec. You called me to this timeline. Does that mean you can send people anywhere you want in time? Send me back. Please, send me back home. May 14th, 1998. 20th century Cotswolds. My street, my home.
I can send you back, but the future's anyone's guess. For now, I think you should probably go to the integration point.
Huh? Wait, what?
This was Japan, huh? Ah! My head's feeling all weird again.
Shit! There's a lot of key out there. You think it's Ramlethal?
What should we do? This is too much.
Stop whining. Still, I didn't expect a civilian to make it this far. Welcome. Well done. Wait. Are you Japanese?
Huh?
Well, that makes sense. It's too late for you, though.
I knew you'd show yourself, demon!
Demon? Well, at least you seem to grasp the difference in strength between us.
Something like that. But first, what the hell is that cloud over there?
Why should I bother trying to explain it? You're all about to die.
God, forget it! I've had enough of all the ominous crap! The shit's hitting the fan over there, right? Then that's where I need to be!
Idiot. You can't get there in time. The cradle is all ready.
Just shut up! You don't have any idea how fast I can move, do you? Guess you're not as talkative now, huh? Then I guess I'll just have to beat you up and stop you!
Yes!
Bushido!
Could this be? I underestimated you. Is this power key?
Exactly! Now where the hell is Kai? Important stuff is happening!
What are we supposed to do now?
Whatever you want. I'm just a pawn.
What?
Alright, you! Stop that thing!
I told you. It's too late. I'm just a pawn in this game. This battle was never going to determine anything.
What?
The time has come. I'm going to remove all of this world's redundancies. Every one of you will die!
What?
What is that thing?
What's going on?
Scared.
You're joking, right? Hey, look at that! What's happening?
What in the world?
This can't be good!
Every single one of you is going to die a horrible death. It's all over now. As soon as the cradle was activated, the future was set. There's nothing you can do to stop it.
I have zero idea what you're saying, but I'm the one here who decides what happens and what doesn't. Don't you even know who I am? I'm the president!
No, they're disappearing. We have to help them.
Too late. The process has already begun.
Then stop it!
I can't do that. What's done is done. We have served our purpose, Japanese girl. Now it is all over for us.
Japanese? What does that even mean?
Something that is at least somewhat valuable to us. But something that the rest of humanity considers a disease.
What?
This is Japan! Was I inside his dream for 3 days?
A soldier from Zep? Welcome. Well done.
Ramlethal!
You're alone. If the army had followed you, that would have been a problem. Although none of that matters now, I suppose.
What are you up to? And what is the meaning of that phenomenon to the West?
Knowing wouldn't change anything. I've fulfilled my purpose.
That answer is unacceptable. This situation dictates a change in mission parameters. I'm activating Plan Z. What is the meaning of this?
I told you, my work here is done. Win, lose. It was never going to change anything.
What are you?
All redundancies will be eliminated.
What is this vibration? Humans disappearing? Impossible. What's causing this? Respond. Potemkin, come in. Mr. President, the situation's gotten worse. I'm calling you back. What about Ramlethal?
I am only a pawn. I still can't believe how many of you fools fell into our trap.
What?
This is it, the end for all of humanity. You're finished. The moment you failed to prevent the activation of the cradle, right then your fate was sealed.
There must be something!
It has begun. That vortex must point the way to the Conclave. We arrive too late.
I didn't think I'd see you outside. Welcome. Well done.
Now that it has come to this, I have no more reason to be here. I shall return home.
Suit yourself. Your days are limited. All redundancies will be eliminated. You can't stop us.
I bid you farewell. But before I do, one question. While you are right to call me redundant, you seem to use it for all of humanity as well. I thought perhaps it was simply condescension, but maybe it's more than that.
What difference does it make?
It would tell me who I'm about to fight.
I take back what I said. You might disrupt our plan after all.
Before I finish you, answer my question. Can the activation of the cradle be stopped?
It's pointless to threaten me. I'm only a pawn in this game.
Then you don't know what happens afterwards?
After, all of you will die with your world.
As I thought.
The Conclave's plan has already been set in motion. In truth, I fear I cannot face this one alone. I may have been reborn, but my sins are not and never will be cleansed. Amelia, I fear for the survival of humankind. Can either of us ever find the answers we seek?
What's up?
Still don't know the cause, sir, but we're getting readings from the center of Babylon showing strong vibration and shockwaves.
Is it Ramlethal?
Sonar results are in. We've located a very large object. It seems to be the source of the vibration and shockwaves, sir.
But can you tell me what the hell it is?
Matter analysis can't keep up, sir, and all our local contacts aren't responding.
Son of a bitch. Send in search and rescue, now!
Right away.
Get me that damn damage report! We need to get evac notices to all nearby cities. I want national leaders online now. We'll need to cooperate on this one.
Yes, sir. The press line won't stop ringing, sir.
Later, let the 3rd Division handle it.
Sir, we have an incoming transmission from His Majesty.
Put it through.
Yes, sir.
Leah! Kai, what the hell is going on in Babylon? Does it have anything to do with Japan?
Most likely, yes. We're still trying to determine how to deal with all of this. But the situation is bad. I'm going to need your approval.
What? What the hell do you need me to approve?
I'm going to release Elfland. Temporarily.
What? Have you lost your goddamn mind? You know I can't sign off on that, especially with what's just happened.
No, this is exactly why we must release her. We must subdue Ramlethal and take her into custody to control this situation. To do that, we need Elfland.
Did she suggest that? No, I can't. What if this only makes it worse? She can't be trusted. What if she's just stringing you along?
I thought as much. Then I've no choice but to act on my own.
What? Hey! Damn it, Pambino!
Sir!
Now what?
Initiating biosecurity scan. Identity confirmed as Kai Kist, King of Illyria. Executing contingency 8. Releasing level 2 restrictions.
Elfelt, can you hear me?
Yes?
Everything you predicted has taken place, just as you said it would. What I'm about to propose may seem too convenient, but...
You needn't worry. I knew this would happen as well.
Can you stop her?
My sister and I possess the same control restraints. I will stop her.
Final bomb deactivated. Alpha Sign is now
I hope my dress doesn't get too dirty.
Look! The world's bending! And that feeling's getting stronger. Hey, old man! What the hell is that?
That's Babylon! I was afraid this would happen. This is no time to be discouraged. Soul, this is a diversion. We need to get to Babylon immediately.
Damn, they sure know how to bait the trap. They got us.
Bait? Got us? What are you talking about?
Why don't you ask her?
Interesting. You knew. Well, whatever you knew, it must not have been everything. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here.
Ramlethal! Valentine!
Welcome. Well done.
Unfortunately, we're out of time. I can't afford mercy at the moment.
Hell yeah, that's more like it!
What are you really after?
What do you mean?
Cut the crap. There's more to this.
Ah, you noticed.
We can still make it in time. Quickly, to Babylon.
You won't.
What?
Why do you think I chose this place?
You declare war on the world, then sit on your ass in the middle of nowhere? Smelled fishy to me, but we had to come out here and see. You're after something inside Babylon, aren't you?
Very clever. The outcome of this battle wasn't important. We won the moment you set foot on our soil. There is no force, physical or magical, that can stop the cradle. It will eliminate every last one of the redundancies holding this world back.
What's happening?
All those people are disappearing!
That energy. Don't tell me there's another Valentine out there.
God damn it, old man! We've got to save them!
No, they couldn't.
She's killing them! Can't you do something?
That's not possible. And she was telling the truth about everything after all. Then I ask, what is the Conclave's response?
Kai, just what the hell do you know?
Okay, that's enough. Our plan has proven successful, Soul Bad Guy. However, I've determined that you may eventually become an obstacle. You spell trouble for my mother. That's bad. Die!
Old man!
Shit.
Huh? Why?
Elle?
What? Thank goodness. We got her here in time.
I'm not saying it again. Whatever's going on at Babylon, stop it now!
Impossible. I couldn't even if I wanted to. No one can stop it. Not me, not you.
Huh. Well, don't see much point to you then.
Soul, wait! We're taking Ramlethal into custody. We have far too little information about the situation. This is the wisest course of action.
We're losing the target! It disappeared!
Disappeared?
Sir, we're not getting anything on sonar or on the residual magic scanner. I can't see anything.
What the hell could make something that huge disappear?
But what should we do?
We can't let people panic. Remind all divisions to maintain total media blackout. Activate the military and local law enforcement. We need patrols running 24/7.
Understood.
Damn it, we don't have time to wait. Send all of the intel we've got to the Department of Defense for analysis. The Royal University, too.
Sir.
What's the status on those hotlines?
They're all connected.
Good. Patch them through. I'm heading in for a meeting.
Wait, hold on. We're receiving a transmission from His Majesty. He's saying they've captured Ramlethal.
What? Are you sure?
I'll put him on.
Before you do that, make sure you tell him he's a son of a bitch.
Well then, shall we begin? It's time to take over the world.
Lily, not change the beat. The sky is not the same no more today. There is no turning back. Lily, not change the beat. Covers always judge books by today. If they are shiny or not, every page inside is meaningful as always. But no one's gonna read them out again. Oh, please don't wait for me, darling. Stay out of the cold rain, for your heart may become rusty. Oh, please don't wait for me, darling. Don't stand there in the sea. Your soul is right now. You don't need to wait, need to wait, need to wait for us. Today, they change the cold inside. Really, you never change. They all want a brand new box today. species that meant so much to me those days. Tide has washed them all away to vain. Oh, please wait for me, darling. Stay out of the cold rain, for your heart may become rusty. Oh, please wait for me, darling. Don't stand there in this heat. Your soul is drying out. You don't need to wait, need to wait, need to wait for us. What is there to say? Everything's too late, and we all accept it that way, so be it. Time marches on. Really? Wait for me, darling. Stay out of the cold rain, or your heart may become rusty. Oh, please don't wait for me, darling. Just stay safe and sound as long as you are there. I will figure it out, figure it out, figure it out.